Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Left side Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, B.A., to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And they pick up 2.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
And it's James with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Conley. Up top, Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. From downtown. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's Clark. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's James on the wing. Outside Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Finished off the break. Reeves has got 5 points.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Clark outside. Back to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Reed. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Back to Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. To the middle. The jump hook. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6.
The Timberwolves.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Vincent. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Knocked loose. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Inside. Here's Finney Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Minot. And here's Reed. Here's Minot. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Here's Connect. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Minot. To the inside. To halt the run. The shot won't fall. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Goodwin. No good with the triple. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Doncic. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Shot is good by Goodwin.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The kick out to Edwards. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 11.
The Timberwolves, no doubt.
Tell me if you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm